Right, in this lesson, we're going to go over Chapter 3, Section 1, Line and Angles. So our objectives today are to identify relationships between figures in space and identify angles formed by two lines and a transversal. Okay, so let's just kind of look at this. You want to assemble a bookcase. You have all the pieces, but you misplaced the instructions that came with the box. How would you write the instructions for this? All right, pause the video if you need to and kind of think about what your answer would be. Okay, you have a lot of different ways you could have done this. You could have said, listen, we're going to put side A up and side D as well. And then we've got four pieces we got to put together. So we would have put side B long ways like this. Then somewhere in here, we would have attached some other pieces, right? I hope. So here in the back, we could attach side C. Okay, so there's side C. So on and so forth. That bottom piece right there could have been side E, and somewhere in the middle on the back side could have been side F. So something like that. And so that's kind of a three-dimensional sketch of that bookcase we can make. Okay, moving on. So let's talk about some key concepts, parallel and skew. Here are the definitions we need to know, and you can fill this along in your notes. A parallel lines are coplanar lines that do not intersect. This sign right here means parallel to. So in this example, line AE, let's highlight it, is parallel to BF. And line AD is parallel to BC. Notice the little arrows showing that they're parallel as well. Skew lines are non-coplanar. They are not parallel and do not intersect. AB and CG, so AB and CG are skew lines. They are not parallel and they do not intersect. They are non-coplanar. They are not on the same plane. And then parallel planes are planes that do not intersect. So planes AB, CD, that plane right there, is parallel to plane EF, GH. They will never ever intersect and they will never touch. So hopefully that's a good understanding of parallel lines and skew lines and parallel planes. All right, a line and a plane that do not intersect are parallel. Okay, segments and rays can also be parallel or skew. So problem one, identify non-intersecting lines and planes. In the figure, assume that the lines and planes that appear to be parallel are parallel. Which segments are parallel to line AB? So which segment is parallel to AB? Well, segment CD is parallel, GH is parallel, and EF is parallel. So we could write those out. So we could say parallel to it is FE, CD, and GH. Okay? Next question. Which segments are skew? Are skew to CD. So here's CD. Which is skew? So it means it does not intersect and it is not parallel. So AE is skew and BF is skew. So segment AE and segment BF. Okay, question 3. Which two pairs, or what are two pairs of parallel planes? All right, we can name a bunch of them. So plane ABCD is parallel to plane EFGH. That's one, that's an easy one. All right. ABFE is parallel to DCGH. All right. Which two segments are parallel to BCGF? So let's find BCGF. Which two segments are parallel? Okay. Well, looks like AD and EF. Does everybody see that? Okay. Got it? Here's we go. Use the figure in problem 1. Which segments are parallel? Which segments are parallel to AD? Okay. Well, let's write them down. Segment BC, segment FG, and segment EH. Okay. Explain why FE and CD are not skew. FE and CD. So let's find FE and CD. Well, they're parallel, aren't they? And parallel lines are not skew. Okay, next section. Big word, learn it, memorize it, study it. A transversal is a line that intersects two or more coplanar lines at distinct points. The diagram shows 8 angles formed by the transversal T and two lines L and M. Angles 3, 4, 5, and 6 lie between L and M, so they are considered interior angles. Okay, let me say that again. 3, 4, 5, and 6, I'm going to highlight them in a different color. 3, 4, 5, and 6 are inside the line, so they are considered interior angles. 1 and 2 and 8 and 7 lie outside the lines L and M, so they are considered exterior angles. So make sure you understand what a transversal is. Okay, there are a lot of concepts. Take your time, study this, make sure you know what they are. Alternating interior angles are non-adjacent interior angles that lie opposite sides of the transversal. Okay, I'm going to zoom in so we can really get this right. Alternate interior angles. So they're interior angles and they alternate. So in this example, 4 and 6 are alternate interior angles. 5 and 3 are alternate interior angles. Okay, so they're interior and they're alternating angles across the transversal. Same side interior. 4 and 5 are both same side interior. 3 and 6 are same side interior. They are interior angles that lie on the same side of the transversal. Corresponding angles lie on the same side of the transversal and in corresponding positions. So 1 and 5 are corresponding. Okay. 7 and 3 are corresponding. 2 and 6 are corresponding. And 8 and 4 are corresponding. Corresponding angles lie on the same side of the transversal in corresponding positions. Okay, moving up. Alternate exterior angles. These are non-adjacent exterior angles that lie on opposite sides of the transversals. So 1 and 7 are alternate exterior, and 2 and 8 are alternate exterior. Again, study these. Alternate interior angles, same side interior angles, corresponding angles, and alternate exterior angles. This will be very important for you to know. All right, let's identify an angle pair. 1 and 3. Oh, no, it's a multiple choice. Which is a pair of alternate interior angles? Well, A is 1 and 3. Well, that's same side, so those are corresponding, so that's not it. 6 and 7. Well, they're same side of the transversal interior, so they're same side interior. So that one's not it. 2 and 6. Well, 2 and 6, they alternate over the transversal, and they're both interior. So 2 and 6 are alternate interior angles. Well, let's go ahead and check 4 and 8. Well, 4 and 8 alternate over the transversal, but they're exterior. So the answer is C. All right, next question. Use the figure in problem 2. What are 3 pairs of corresponding angles? Well, angle 1 and angle 3 is corresponding. They're on the same side of the transversal in corresponding spots. So I could say angle 1 and angle 3. 2 and 4, angle 2 and angle 4. 8 would go with 6, so angle 8 and angle 6. And since we're overachievers, we'll do the last one, 7 and 5. So angle 7 and angle 5. Corresponding angles. All right, any questions on that? Pause it and review your vocabulary. Last slide. Here we go. The photo below shows the Royal Ontario Museum in Toronto, Canada. Angles 2 and 4 are alternate interior angles. Okay. Angles 2, see it, and 4 are alternate interior angles. Same side interior angles, corresponding angles, or alternate exterior angles. Well, 2 and 4 are alternate interior angles. Think, how do the positions of 2 and 4 compare? 2 and 4 are both interior angles, they're inside the lines, and they alternate over the transversal. In problem 3, are angles 1 and 3, here's 1 and 3, are they alternate interior? Well, they don't alternate, they're on the same side of the transversal, so he's gone. Same side interior, well, angle 1 is not inside, so he's gone. Corresponding angles, that's possible, or alternate exterior. Well, it's got to be corresponding. They're on the same side of the transversal, and they're in corresponding spots. Okay, well, that's the lesson for today. Any questions, rewatch Moodle, or come to class or email with questions.